I think I have to call though. I just think that like there's just too many combo draws. Like I don't block any of them. The ace of hearts is irrelevant, and like against the ones that would jam. So, oh yes, oh yes. You guys see that? I told you I could fucking win, didn't I tell you that? I told you I could win. Here we go. Let's get there. Let's get there. Yes. Is the daily 500 a permanent 6 max KO, and do you like that change? I have no clue, and I don't give a shit. I like 6 max, so I mean, like maybe at the margin I prefer it, but I don't care that much. We're gonna run this. There we go. Start with 25,000 chips in this one. Tried to run somebody down off stream, but didn't work. Get it out the mud. $6-4 diamonds, which is air on the river. Trying to run down Parker. Trying to run down Parker. Got him. Sorry, buddy. Obviously, I'm trying to win, but geez. I'm running good against you. Unlucky. All right, we got check raise on the flop. We called, which I think is pretty standard. That's a bad river. I get check raised by ace 3 and ace 7 on the flop. Ace 7 more than ace 3. I get check raised by 7-3 on the flop. I get chased by like check raised by one pair ace X hands on the flop, but I don't think that they double barrel the turn very often. This is a pretty bad river, but like, you know, this SPR, this hand's pure call. It's not close. He has like worse flushes and shit too, and bluffs. Yeah, ace 7 sucks. That's super fucking annoying. Super annoying. My hand's on a fold, but it's annoying. It's a good turn, right? I like that one. Come on, man. Make a fucking bet. But yeah, as far as the question, back to the question about like me starting to stream, right? Like if you think about my business 2 years ago versus my business today, like the average person who watches me stream on Twitch probably isn't going to be suitable for me to stake, like on average. But, you know, now I have a lot of other businesses other than staking. And so streaming makes a lot more sense today than it did then. All right, that didn't work. Well, I mean, it worked, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to. I feel like this isn't the greatest thing in the world to do, but I feel like this is the bottom with certain assumptions that I'm making right now. The stone bottom. And I could be wrong about it being the stone bottom. But again, I'm making certain assumptions and we're hoping that those hold. Deuce! Fuck. I mean, we got in with a flip for like infinite with a lot of dead money relative to my stack. So to be honest, if I knew what the outcome was, flipping with ace king, I would have, with the other guy folding, I would have jammed it in every single time. But yep, that's probably a bit of an ICM punt though, to be honest with you. I didn't really think about that. I mean, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Not with the assumptions that I'm holding anyways. But yeah, it sucks to lose. Sucks to lose the flip. We wanted to win. As far as if I were given a chance to work with either stars or party under the exact same conditions, who would you choose? Fuck, that's a good question. Why can't you guys just ask easier questions? That's a fucking hard question. Because there's no chance that they would offer me the same thing, right? So in practice, the decision would be easier. I think just jamming this is going to be like pretty reasonable. All right, we got the best hand with ace 3. Did anybody think I was going to have the best hand with ace 3? Like, I didn't think anything about having the best hand with ace 3. Like, pretty sure when I get called, like, I'm not supposed to have the best hand. But I don't think it's a bad call necessarily. We're back on table 1, same table we've been on. So we check raise flop. By the way, sometimes my opponent has ace queen or ace king and I lose. I feel like some people, when they watch me play, they're like, you could lose, man. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking could. Also might win. It really fucking sucks when people jam here. I feel like I always have to call, and I feel like I always fucking lose to like some value protection ace 3 or pocket 3s or something. I think I have to call though. I just think that like there's just too many combo draws. Like I don't block any of them. The ace of hearts is irrelevant, and like against the ones that would jam. So, oh yes, Oh, yes. You guys see that? I told you I could fucking win. Didn't I tell you that? Told you I could win. I wonder if he knew he was bluffing. Oh, we just got all his chips, baby. That was good. That was clutch. Now you see this right here? You see that? 1 out of 39, baby. 1 out of 39. That's what that is. Yes. So, it's a bit awkward. That sucks. Obviously, my hand's no good. Usually bluffing when your hand's no good is like not the worst thing in the world. I think that player has like a much higher probability of having hearts than spades. I think when this player checks, I get a high probability fold from most of the range. And I think most of the range, like a decent fraction of the range, not most of it, but a decent fraction of the range is going to beat me even from both of these players. I like my bluff. I'd do it again. Just wish this player, like if I didn't know what he had, obviously. But yeah. Bit annoying. It's pretty standard. We just 3-bet call the stack off with the KO overlay. Don't really want to jam 50 bigs across like this player's stack, but it's pretty standard. And this, like when you have to call it off, you're like I didn't do that to call it off. It's just like one of the things that has to happen like once you make the decision. But we win the flip, which is good. Good to win the flip. I'm just gonna 3-bet jam these jacks and hope that he doesn't have kings or queens. He has queens, which sucks. And we lose. Happens. I can actually re-enter that party tournament, so that's what we're doing. You could make an argument around just calling here. Like, that he's not going to bet call worse, but I think he definitely has worse for value. Like, when he's betting the river, I don't think he's just has a 10. I think you have, like, sets and things. And you're like, he could talk himself into it. And I lose to queen 10 exactly, and you could, like, call with, like, 5-6. As often as he calls with queen 10, maybe. Good luck us with 10s. Obviously, we're still not folding. Here we go. Queen 3 offsuit overcall is pretty heroic. But now I've got a lot of chips. From 0 to hero, just like that. Seems fine. It's a pretty good turn. No complaints about that one. Pretty interesting. That sucks. Guess I should have called. I raise the button, check back the flop. This seems thin. There's lots of ways for him to have a 5. I'm still comfortable with it. I would do it again at the moment. Like, I'm still comfortable with this, but only barely. Feels like this is gonna be a flush a lot, but I think it could also be an 8. With the way the action went down, and I beat the 8s, so yeah, it's a flush. Not really surprised that it's a flush. Basically, my opponent check called the flop and check called the turn. Okay, we jam ace-7 on ace-5 off and lose. Jeej. Sucks. That sucks. Could end up being Brick City today. I don't think we've really cashed anything. Oh shit, that's a fucking epic line. It's either gonna be really good or really bad. We're gonna find out, I think. It's actually a bad card. I'm gonna call it off, but we're gonna lose a lot. Yeah, I thought that was a bad card. Fucking knew the 5 was a bad, because the 4 was a bad card, man. Fuck. Oh, is the 5 bad? Is the 4 bad enough for me to fold that end? Oh my god, his timing was so bad too. He went in so quick, Jay. Oh my god. I knew the 4 was a bad fucking card. Oh man. So obviously a bad card. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I wonder if I should fold the river. When he does it that fast. Probably not. Probably not. I know that that's the way he bluffs though. I know he's gonna show up with like king 4, king 5, king 6, like queen 5, queen 6. It's just such a fucking miserable river. 25Ks I think are fun, but I don't find them like super stressful or anything. But I wouldn't play them like, I mean, I'm not playing the 25Ks on GG for my own reasons, but it's definitely a thoughtful thing before I play that high. But yeah. I feel like the 5 of diamonds is like not great. I would basically never jam the turn with the hand though. Like I would almost never jam the turn. So we play that spot like 100 times, we're gonna be doing what I did, pretty much all of them. Except again, the river's close. Maybe I could fold the river. Maybe I need to think about it more. I think you have to live in India to play on Indian sites, so the chances that I play that and stream it would be 0%. Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So, wanna hate, have a nice time. Hey, my dough ain't in its right mind. Probably should just fold this too. It's playing like kind of dumb. It's been a long time since I heard this song too. Fuck. Streaming's good for that, I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. That's probably why I like this shit so much. I love music. And I can't listen to nearly as much music if I'm not streaming. I got other shit to do. But when I'm here with you guys, pocket threes and 9 high. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I get to have a raising range that includes like non-nut hands, and I'm pretty sure this one goes in. So. Let's go. Hey Jordan, when you coach, are there common spots that come up over and over again, or is everyone different? No, there's common leaks. Lots of people play this. Like a lot of the fuck ups people make are systematic, common, all the same. Makes the coaching job very easy. Because, I mean, this would be kind of an interesting spot for him to have aces. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. Understand that Papa was a Rolling Stone. Mama developed a habit. All I need to do is just make you proud. I felt like that since I'd been like, autopilot folding for so fucking long that I could just like sneak one in. So he opened King 5, Queen 5 suited on the cutoff. I mean, it feels like he's value betting, but it's like really hard. It's just like way easier to be bluffing. Ugh, that's a bad river. Might bubble. It's just hard to flat like the hand that he had even. Like flatting 10-8 is like, I mean, I don't know who that is. That might be someone like I'm friends with. So I don't want to like talk shit, but that's like not a good flat pre-flop in this situation. So hold. Fuck. Jeej, we bubbled. And yeah, so like I don't know. I don't think that's a very good flat from the small blind with 10-8 suited. And I think it's really easy for that range to just get really dense, like all the Broadway stuff, because that's the way that range should probably flat. So, but player busted me, and what do I know? Maybe they're right and I'm wrong. So, Jeej. Super annoying, long bubble, very, very frustrating to not win, but is what it is.